Morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? Move this over a little bit. Boom. Perfect. So, hope everyone's doing well. Got the stream to work. Yesterday wasn't working. I apologize about that. How did everyone do yesterday? So, crypto just said, am I the only one who feels like the market is almost topping out? Right. That's purely an emotional or a mental thought, right? As I always say, you just want to play the levels, right? Don't try and have an opinion on the market. Just try and play the levels. Right? As soon as you start to, have thoughts of, oh, this might do that, that might do this, you're going to start to try and predict more. It's not going to go well. And I'm telling you from years and years of experience. Okay? So if the market does this, then you do that. Right? You just need to play the levels. So SPY, overall market, pushing big time here in pre-market. Due to the data, I think is the volume low? I can make it a little bit louder, I think. This should, maybe that's better now. The gain was a little lower. Hopefully that's better. So data pushed this up the upside here in pre-market. Let's see what the number was. What was the number? Perfect. Sorry about that. I had to reset everything because my stream wasn't working. Sweet. So yesterday I was actually charting this last night, and we had a perfect rising wedge breakdown at the end of the day. This is exactly what you want to see every single time you're trading, right? This is a perfect setup yesterday. At multiple bounces off this low here, double rejection off this trend line up here, right? And look how this previous resistance, let me zoom in a little bit, right? This previous resistance acted as support, and then once it broke down, right, we can zoom in a little bit here. This should realistically be up here. This trend line acted as support numerous times, and then once it fell down, retested, and then made the move to the downside. Right, this is what you want to see every single time. Very textbook move yesterday. Right, hopefully everyone can see this now. Right, previous resistance acted as support, and then again, right, came down, acted as support, but it broke this white trend line, and then it acted as resistance, and then it finally breaks down. Right, so this is a perfect entry spot. If I were to take this trade, right, you would want to enter at the break of this level here with the stop loss above. Right, stop loss should be right there, and then your price targets are the next support below, right, that level. And then We need to keep moving the target to the downside, which would be that level. Right, that's how you would play this setup. Great risk to reward. Right, because if you enter here, you take a small loss if it ends up pushing back to the upside. Then you have all this room to run. This is what you want every single time. So just a little review. So now we are opening up over 400. Right, yesterday we couldn't hold over 400. Now we're at 401.9. Right, this is the high here. Where's my magnet? There we go. This is the high here, 400.17. Take a look at what we have here. Right, we're sitting right here in pre-market 401.9 at 403.1. We have a huge gap to fill of 408.46. If this level breaks, set an alert at this level, 403.1. If that level breaks and we push through with volume and strength, need to watch for a gap fill to 408. Right, it's not going to go instantly, but it's most likely going to fill that gap to 408. All right, so keep an eye on that. Market's been very strong lately. All right, we had our move to the upside, we had our consolidation, and now we're back in the move to the upside. All right, so just need to play the chart. If you're getting caught in any chop, go on a higher time frame. Right, take a look at the bigger picture. VIX, right? VIX is going to be a big sign today. Right, nice period of consolidation after this move to the downside. Right, higher and higher lows, lower and lower highs. Right, when this breaks out in one direction, we'll see a move. So we need to keep an eye at this. I'm gonna set an alert here and here. It might trigger before the market opens, but we can always reset it at 9:30. Yep, when in doubt, zoom out. Love it. QQQ as well, right? Sitting right below this resistance of 293.93. Right, if this level can break, we should push up to the next leg. Indicators, I don't really have any indicators. BT clouds on, volume, and the VRVP, which is this. Don't rely on indicators though. Let's take a look at Tesla. And so here's Tesla. Very nice chart. Definitely my top watch for today. Multiple rejections off this trend line. Couldn't get over it yesterday. Created a little double top here with a lower high. Higher and higher lows across the board here at the lows here. It's sitting right at this resistance. 196.5. It's up above it slightly in pre-market. Need to watch this for a move to the upside. If 198.59 can break, which is this previous low, we should see our next leg up to the next support below or next resistance above. Around 203 or so. Right, previous support, previous support, previous support. All right, so this definitely like this chart. Gonna set an alert at this level to make sure I am notified. PayPal, I loved this setup before data came out. I still like it a lot. Perfect flag. Right, 3 lows, 3 higher lows off the bottom here, 2 rejections at the top here. Perfect bull flag. All right, I can even go like this. So help everyone. All right, it's gonna look like this. Perfect flag. This is what you want to see every single time. Okay. So in pre-market, we're at 92.75. Take a look at what we have here. A gap to fill right at 92.75 or 92.8. All right, so need to keep an eye on that level. Set an alert, watch for a break. If everyone could please drop a like on the video, I would appreciate it. Friendly reminder to follow all of us on the app. Right, Blast and I are going to be doing a huge giveaway at 5,000 followers, and then at 10,000 followers, we're going to be doing $25,000 each. So $50,000 total to one person. You can see that in the announcements channel. Right? Open up the announcements channel. Right here, announcements. So here, Blast and I at 5,000 followers on the BullTrades app, we will both be giving away $5,000 each. So $10,000 total. And then at 10K followers, $25,000 each. So $50,000 total to one person. And also, Eternal King, every 1,000 followers he gets, he'll be giving away a custom computer up until 10,000 followers. And Avi will be doing his own giveaway as well. So keep an eye on that. Okay. Yeah, it's an insane giveaway. I don't think anyone's done something like that in the FinTwit space. We're looking to make a mark. Follow counts are a little screwed up right now, so we're waiting for the next update, and it should be good. But if you follow, in the meantime, it's still gonna be good. But the number for you guys is just a little messed up right now. But we're working on all fixes, of course. Square looks great as well here. Right, we had that perfect flag here at close. James asks, PayPal doesn't mean the pre-market jump today will break this trend. So, how to play gap ups. You can either wait for the next break of the resistance above, which would be this level, 91.90 or 92.80, or you can wait for a pullback and a retest. I wouldn't be confident on a pullback retest until this level here, 91.11. You could play a retest of this 91.99, but most likely it's going to pull back to this 90.91 level, 91.19, whatever it was. You turn the yearly membership from monthly end of October. Yep, if you bought a yearly from my link on Twitter, let me pull it up quickly. Let me pull it up. Let's see. Here. Right, next 10 people that sign up for a yearly membership get 2 free one-on-one sessions. Right, so use this link, and then once you get in and the free trial ends, we'll set up those two sessions. Right, so just send me a DM on Twitter or the Discord, and we could set it up. Right, this is pretty much a free membership. Right, this is pretty much a free membership or free sessions, right? 2 sessions would be $400, and you're getting a membership for free pretty much. I will do another promo for Thanksgiving if you missed out on that one. Right, so if you missed out on that one, I'll do another one for Thanksgiving. Amazon. Yeah, Elliot, when the followers just show 25 followers, it's just a glitch for now. We have about 700 to 1,000 followers each. But that glitch will be patched in the next update. Amazon, right? Lower and lower highs sitting within this range here. If Amazon can break 104.58, which is this double top here, I'm gonna look for the next push to 109. Looking good. Amazon looks good. Apple looking decent, kind of at this resistance, previous support, and then new resistance right around 152.50. Not my favorite setup of the day. So look at Rivian. Here's the daily on Rivian. Huge flag, right? Multiple rejections at the high here, multiple bounces off the support here, right? So if this can break out over 36.41, right, just play the resistances above 37.39, and then if that breaks, we should get a test of 40.5. Right, so this is a good setup if this level breaks for a longer term swing or a weekly swing trade. I really like these setups that they don't really have any consolidation. BABA is up 10.9% here in pre-market, so definitely need to keep an eye on that. Right, this previous support, definitely a major level, 78. Need to keep an eye at that level. Um, 78.62 also, right, this previous resistance. All right, let's take a look at SPY pre-market. Okay, right, so the level I mentioned before, 403.1. Rejected it perfectly here in pre-market. It's pulling back. I would like to see a test of 400. Right, if 400 can hold, should be good. Yeah, BABA has earnings on Thursday as well. It's pushing still. 11% now. Right, so set an alert, or you can even set a trend line here at the pre-market high and play that break. Right, so that way when you turn off extended hours, you'll still have the line. Let's see what else we got. VIX starting to push up here, right? If this breaks out to the upside, puts, right? Puts would definitely work. I mean, we are in an overall uptrend now, so need to be cautious. What questions does everyone have? Gap and go today or gap and fill? Not sure. Just need to play the levels, right? If market does this, you do that. Right? No one really knows what's going to happen. But based off the levels, you can play it. Tesla, right? Sitting right at this double top that we had yesterday. So Friday, November 11th, right? We rejected this a few times. And then yesterday, we created another triple top. Right, so one thing to look for is we had a double top and then we had a lower high. This indication here is a great area for puts every single time. Anytime you get a lower high like this, we'll draw it out a little bit more clear. Right, so we created a high. Then we created a lower high. Right, anytime you create a lower high, it typically will break down. Right, so created a high, rejected again, right, and then it created a lower high, and then once it created that lower high, it sold off. Right, typically the second or third touch will reject, especially when you have a previous support. Right, previous support acts as resistance. Sure, if we scroll back to, we got to go far back. Right, so that's how it always works. Right, same thing here. Previous resistance will act as support, and look where it rejected. Right, it even bounced off here too. All right. Hopefully that makes sense to everyone. What options do I look at? I go about 2 to 3 strikes out of the money, whatever my price target is. All right, so for example, if the price is 92.8 and I'm looking for a 93.91, I'm going to look for probably like a 94 call. All right, so strategy at open. Let's see. All right, we're kind of sitting in a range. All right, so it's going to be tough to decide what we want to do here at open. We're going to have to wait a little bit. Also need to see what VIX does. If VIX can break out to the upside, SPY puts. You know what would be interesting is if this wedge extends and we reject right here, and then we break down. Definitely gonna keep an eye on that. But keep an eye on VIX here. Make sure you have these trend lines set, because this is gonna tell us what happens today. All right, overall downtrend, right? If this is reversed, look at that. All right, this is what it looks like, which would be to the downside, which means SPY would go to the upside, right? If that breaks down. So keep an eye on that. And that's exactly what I'm looking at for open. All right, SPY, waiting for VIX, watching Tesla at open, watching PayPal at open for a gap fill to 93.9, and Square, I think. Square like over 74.76. Oh, Amazon is what I want to watch too. Amazon over 104.58. We have a huge gap to fill. Those are my top watches. Tech is very strong today. So also QQQ over 293.93. But my most important thing I'm watching at open is VIX. VIX always will move first. Okay. With that being said, market opens in 3 minutes. Let's switch over to the Discord.